Hi guys, so I'm back again. Sorry, it's been a while, it's been a week, so I'm so sorry. I was going to try to have a video or two up every week, and now it has become a little difficult. There's been something that's occurred within the family, so we're dealing with that, but I wanted to keep my promise to you guys and record a video. So here we go. I've had some requests for a back to school tutorial video, so it's been a while since I've been back to school as a student. Normally as a teacher, I would go in all scary looking ish. You can ask my students. Sorry, the face is not done because I don't have the editing software, I don't have the laptop yet, and I certainly don't have my updated camera, so bear with me please. I promise they'll get better. I'm still learning. So with all of that said, let's get to this, okay? I've already washed my face, and when I say I washed my face, I washed it last night. This morning it wasn't dirty. I know there's some black right up underneath here, but that is because yesterday I did an intense smoky eye, and I didn't scrub it off good because I had an incident with the eyelash glue. We'll just leave it at that. So needless to say, there was some mascara stuck and I had to let it set overnight, okay? And y'all see how fat I look right now? Y'all see all this prettiness? It's gonna go away in a minute, okay? But anyway, I washed my face, and what I do, if I have a clean face, after I wash my face at night, I got up this morning and washed it, and I'm moisturized, so I don't wash my face like 6 times a day. I just wash it once of a morning, and then once at night to remove my makeup. So if I'm shooting a video like I am today, I will grab some makeup wipes. These are number 7, Boots number 7, Beautiful Skin Quick Thinking Wipes. Let me try that again. These are the Boots number 7, Beautiful Skin Quick Thinking Wipes. They're awesome. I used to give these to my theater art students. Guys, do y'all remember this? Y'all remember these? They're fabulous. They didn't break anybody out. Nobody had any kind of reaction to them. So I know that they work on all skin types because of that. I had super oily girl. Hey girl, how you doing? You know what I want to call you, but I ain't going to. And then I would have my super pale girl. Hey girl. You know who it is too. And so I didn't have to worry about it. Dry skin like me. It's fabulous, fabulous. So I did that. And then I went ahead and did my oil of Olay because I am, believe it or not, 40. I believe that I need some anti-wrinkle stuff because I'm getting some wrinkles right here. Shocking, I know. But anyway, and it looks like I'm really oily, but I promise I'm not. It's the lighting, which, again, will get fixed as I get better at this. So, okay, anyway, just think you can say I knew her when her videos were ratchet. You just don't know. So anyway, oil of Olay is what I use, or as my husband calls it, oil of old lady. It's Olay Age Defying 2-in-1 Anti-Wrinkle Day Cream and Serum. I put that on, but I mix it with a half a pump of this stuff, and this stuff is awesome, especially if you have super, super dry skin and can't afford, like, you know, the high quality, like, the super, super expensive stuff at, like, Sephora or whatever. You go in and you get a sample of, and you really love it and want it, and it's like $150, $300 a bottle. No. So, this right here, little great thing that it pumps out the top. See right there? And my theater art students have used this too. This is the Olay Regenerist Regenerating Deep Hydration Cream Moisturizer, and it's fabulous. So I mix this with a pump of this, a half a pump and a pump, and get it all over my face. Then, what we're going to do today is a back to school makeup look, which means we're not going all glam with the false eyelashes and the super dark smoky eye and the dark eyeliner and, you know, like Miss Sims likes to do it. Well, my name's not Miss Sims anymore, but, you know, can't help it, old habit. Anyway, like I used to do it when I was a teacher. So, I am going to try to stay kind of, because I know back to school shopping money goes really, really quickly. So what I'm going to try to do is stay with mostly drugstore items simply because they're more readily available. You don't have to wait for shipping. You don't have to pay for shipping or, you know, any of that sort of stuff. So it's a little faster to get to you. However, some of this stuff, I swear, is going to be awesome and amazing, and you should so totally pay for the shipping cost and for all of that sort of stuff. So quickly, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to do this kind of as I go along. So here we go. I started off with the EOS lip, the egg, EOS egg. It's the peppermint, spearmint, whatever. It's the green one. It's the smelly good one. And I'll put on my chapstick. We got to do the chapstick because I have really, really bad chap lips, so got to do the chapstick. So what we're going to do, I need to prime my face to get rid of all this prettiness. We need to do some steps. Even when you really want something really quickly, and trust me, the more you do this, the faster you're going to get. Okay, so the Maybelline Master Prime by Face Studio Primer and Base. I use the green one, which is the blur and redness control, but don't freak out because it does come out green, and I'm putting on a whole lot on my fingers. And I've got clean hands, so don't freak out, okay, when I do this, but you're not supposed to. It goes on green. It looks kind of white, but trust me, there's a little bit of a green tint to it, and I'm just going to go everywhere because I tend to get really red everywhere. And I use this almost daily because even when I'm doing a normal look, just because it helps with the redness. And those of you that as you age or you're fighting, I don't know, normal redness from rosacea, or from a pimple or an eczema breakout or whatever, if you put green, it will help to cancel out that red. And I don't know if you guys can really tell, but it does. It helps. And so I put that on, and I let that set in. And while I let that set in, I'm going to do my wrinkle stuff because, well, I'm old. So we're going to do Wrinkle Remedy by Revlon. It's the Revlon Age Defying Wrinkle Remedy Line Filler. And this is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Y'all see that? Okay. So I put it where I wrinkle, which is there and there and there. I also wrinkle here and here. But I've got crow's feet coming in really, really bad. I'm trying to get rid of them. But there is no getting rid of crow's feet. Once you get them, you can only, I mean, unless you do them Botox, but I don't have the kind of money for that I need for Botox, and I'm kind of scared of needles anyway, so a Botox thing for me, not necessarily a good thing. I also, a quick tip, if you have really, really, really bad dry eyes, like horrible, and they itch all the time, and you're taking allergy medicine, did you know you're actually making your eyes worse? So with that said, I know that because I have that. I have really extreme dry eyes. They will turn red, and my students have seen this where they look bloodshot, and honestly it looks like I'm on some sort of illegal substance at school, and I never was, but my eyes would get that red and that intense and burn and be on fire. Went to the ophthalmologist, and he said that this cysteine gel drops, they're lubricating eye gel drops, and it's a gel. It's not like a drop, it's more of a gel. I don't know if y'all are gonna be able to see this the way I got it going, but let's try it like that. There we go. So it comes out, it's a liquid, but it comes out really thick. Y'all see that? And that's pretty thick. Comes out really thick, and it goes into your eye, and it's the best. I swear, it's so good. And my kids have seen me put this on numerous times, or put it in my eyes, on, whatever. Numerous times when my eyes get really, really, really dry, and so it's fabulous. It really does work. So, shut up, Therese, you're taking too long. Okay, I got it. I'm catching y'all's memo. I'm getting your vibes. Girl, you need to quit talking so damn much. Okay, working on it. Love to talk. Love to talk. Ask my kids. Ask my kids about our lectures on civil rights movement. Okay, so Fit Me by Maybelline, fabulous. And L'Oreal True Match and True Match Lumi. Love them all. But today, I know I'm red and I'm kind of weird about this, but because I'm a little red today, and I've tried to tone it down, I'm going to do a little bit of shimmer because I have had a couple of people request a highlight video. So we're going to do basics. It's really quick. It's not going to take a lot of time, I promise. So back to school. And I'm going to mix this NYX, this NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator with my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. And the reason I'm going to mix it is because it will give this more of a luminous glow, and it makes you look a little more dewy, which if you want super, 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 let me stress that some more, super highlight, and excuse that noise, and make your skin look really dewy, this is what you're going to want to do. So I'm just going to mix them a little bit on the back of my hand. And see, got quite a good bit going. And I'm going to tap it because today, hell has froze over, except in Texas, because it is 104 today, 105. It's freaking hot. It's hot in Texas. Anyway, I'm going to mix it, and today, since hell has froze over, we're going to use our beauty blender. They come so small. Let me ignore it. It's dirty. Yes, I know. I haven't cleaned it yet. They come about this size, and when you get them wet and wet and wet and wet, they should blow up to like this. Okay, my girl from Lorraine, and you know who you are, Little Miss Riley Young, wet it and squeeze it out like crazy and wet it some more. Okay, Briley. Love you, girl. Miss you. Okay, I know I called you out, right? You're so mad. Okay, so we're going to blend this out. And I do this just because it gives it more of a sheer finish. And if you're going to high school, ladies, you don't need to have, even college. I know in college you're going to want to start doing a whole bunch of like, I can't do that in college. A whole bunch of your experimenting with your makeup. Save that for when you go out on dates or to the clubs or whatever. And that NYX is super, super glowy. I don't have as much coverage as I'm comfortable with. So what I'm going to do is I wiped off that other that I had on there that was mixed. I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm going to go in and cover some of this up just because I like a little more coverage. So we're going to do this very quickly. And you're always going to want to blend down because you don't ever, and I don't get it all over my eyes. I'm going to fix that in a minute because you girls get in a hurry on your first day of school or college class, or even you moms who are getting ready to go to work. And you're like, crap, I forgot to put my primer on. And you should always, always, always put an eye primer on. It does not have to be an expensive one, but I have not made it yet to the store to get me an over-the-counter one, a cheaper one, a drugstore one, over-the-counter. It's all over the counter. It's no drugs. A cheaper one. So, with that said, what I'm going to do is I'm taking off the foundation I just put on my eyeball, and that's it, just where my eyelid is. Y'all see it's red again? Pretty good coverage on this stuff, ain't it? Alright, so we're going to remove that because mistakes happen in real life. I'm not here trying to be perfect. I'm letting you know what happens. And I'm going to take my eye primer, and I'll show you what it is in just a second, and put it back on here. And there we go. About done? Yeah, about done. Okay. And then I use the Tarte underneath everything. I use the Tarte 12-hour 360. It's Tarte Clean Slate 360 creaseless 12-hour smoothing eye primer. Okay? And that's what it looks like right there. And it's dirty because I do use it a lot. And so just to give it, I'm not going to use my not Select Cover Up, my Pro Longwear, I'm just going to go back in with the foundation that was on my Beauty Blender and put it back on. That's all I did. So we're done with that. Yay! Now let's finish the rest of the face, which is normally, this is backwards for me. I normally don't do my face first, but, so, we're kind of in a rush because let's pretend we woke up late from school, or for school. So, we're running a little behind because it's going to happen. So what we're going to do, this is the Dream Lumi, see, Dream Lumi Touch, highlighting concealer pen, and it is in Radiant. I don't have my glasses on. It's in Radiant. So I'm going to go ahead and go under here because I have dark eyes, and the pink, this is a little pink, so it's going to help me get some of that darkness out. And then I will show you how I'm going to fix this, okay, before we go on. Because you've got to do liquids. This is the thing. When you're doing your foundation and your face and all of that, always remember this. You have to do your liquids before you do anything else. Because once you put a powder on your face, it's done. You can't go back and add more liquid because it won't work like that. And the same Beauty Blender, I'm just using a clean side. I'm going to go in and blend that. Blend it on out with my finger to get it all up in there blended. Okay? Do y'all see that? I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Let's see. Do you see that? Is that better for you? Totally awesome, isn't it? No, not feeling it yet. You will. Okay, so we've got it going. Now, I don't like for my eyes to be that pale underneath, so I'm going in and I'm going to darken just a little bit. Not really darken, but I'm using my Maybelline New York Life Fit Me concealer along with a Stroke of Light by Bare Minerals. I told y'all I was going to try really hard. And all this does is give this a really pretty glow and fixes that coloring right there. So it's not as stark of a pink color on me. And I'm using my fingers just to blend that out a little bit better. And yeah, I haven't touched my brushes yet. Oh, I'm so freaking out. Okay, so there's that. Alright. Now, we are going to go ahead and put on our blush. And we're going to contour and highlight. And then we'll do our eyes. Okay? So, super quickly. We're going to highlight first our face. So I'm going to take this same Stroke of Light. This is an eye brightener, but I use it everywhere because y'all know me. That stuff is not necessarily meant to be used just where that one spot. I'm putting this just where I prefer to put it. You don't have to. You can do it however you want to. Ooh, that one's kind of fat. That now. Alright. Because I want a little more there. Alright. Again, Beauty Blender, and blend this out. Okay, now I'm going to take my bronzer that I'm going to use today and I'm going to use a bronzer as a highlight, as a contour, and this is a Peach Glow highlighting palette, and we're going to use it as a bronzer because we can. Because there aren't very many rules about this sort of, there are. People are going to say there are a whole bunch, but there really aren't. I mean, it's all up to you. Makeup's makeup. You do you, boo. So this is the Revlon. This is the peach glow one. And you can tell I don't follow any kind of rules. So I swipe mine all the way across. And then I tap it. And then I'm going to bronze up my face all around. It's got, I'm not going to lie, it does have some that's a little bit shimmery. But it's not so bad it's going to make you look horrible. I'm going to go ahead and bronze in here. What are you doing? I'll show you what I'm doing. Bronze in here. Alright, so we've bronzed. Y'all are freaking out because there's so much stuff left. So we're going to go back and I lift. Y'all see me? I thought it looks really bad and it doesn't in person. So. Okay. I don't know if this camera's going to work for me for this. Okay. Now, I'm going to take my contour. Where's my contour brush? There it is. My contour brush. And go right here. And down. And right here. Okay. Y'all see how dark that is? Don't you worry. We got this. I'm going to go around here. And I'm going to cast a shadow here. Okay? Alright. So I'm going to go back in small circles. God, that side looks so dark. I swear it's not, guys. Okay. I promise this side is not that dark. I don't know why it looks it. It looks really, really dark over here, and it's not. I promise, it's really not. And you'll see probably when it all comes together. Okay. So now, powder. We need our blush. And I am showing, the bronzer that I used for contour was the NYX Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in Sunny. And it looks really dark, but I promise it's not. And these are Makeup Geek blushes. I'm mixing two, and I'll show you in just a second. These are $10 a pan, which this is a pan. And these are the two colors I'm using. And they are Honeymoon and Romance. Okay? And it gives you a really nice, natural, pretty glow. I don't know if y'all can see it. See? Okay? Don't worry. I promise the finished look can look so much better. Now we're going to highlight. Okay? So, open this up. This is Hard Candy Highlighter in Tiki. And I'm using Tiki because some of you think that the best products that you can get are going to be high quality, like store brand name products that you don't get at a drugstore, and that's not true at all. ColourPop has some really great ones that you can use, and I'm just highlighting above. Okay, I'm highlighting. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, there's some that are a lot better. I like this one because it's very similar to the Balm's Mary Luminizer. I love Mary Luminizer, but if you're just starting out on this, there is no reason in the world, none, that you should go spend like $400. See how glowy? That you should go spend $400 on some of your makeup products if you're just starting. And I know that I'm probably going against everything that everybody's saying, but whatever. I don't care. Okay, so we've got that done. Now, me personally, I like to set my face. Y'all are gonna freak out. But I'm gonna set this sucker. Oh my gosh, she's Casper. Okay, so while this sets, don't judge. While this sets for just a minute, I'm going to talk to you. That was Revlon Color Stay in translucent. Translucent. Doesn't look translucent because you can see me. You can see the white, but it'll come off because what I'm about to do is this. Now, this that was so harsh, fixed. And in person it looks, I swear guys, in person it looks so much better. So, what I'm quickly going to do, as soon as I find my brush, is my eyes. So I'm using the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and they don't sell this palette specifically anymore. You know what? Since they don't sell this palette and I don't know the colors, I'll have to do research. Let's switch up our idea. Totally fine. Alright, so these are all Makeup Geek. These right here. And the little round pants. All totally Makeup Geek. So I'm going to start off with Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek. And these are $5.99 for a pan. And I've hit pan on this. And I'm very, very upset about that. So I'm just going to go in here. Using my Sigma. I haven't been telling you all the brushes I've been using, huh? Oh, bad trees. Alright. This is the the Morphe. I lied. Morphe M513 is my brush that I'm using for the Peach Smoothie, and I'm just applying that to the crease. Again, we're not doing anything crazy, and this is going to be my nice transition color. And I'm blending it up into my brow bone. Then I'm going to take an oldie but a goodie, a favorite of mine, which is Barcelona Beach, again by Makeup Geek. And on the same 513, I'm going to start and blend that just into my crease. And this gives me personally a very neutral kind of shade for a really pretty kind of calm look. And I say calm look, it's not necessarily calm, it's just not as bold as what I normally am, and I'm very, y'all will see them. But anyway, so I'm going to blend these two together with a clean blending brush, and I'm using an e.l.f. Flawless Concealer. It's just a big fluffy brush. And I'm just going to blend those together. Now, I do like to do sort of a crease look on mine, and I don't know why. It's a preference. I like for you to be able to see a crease, and it's not necessarily a cut crease, but a crease. So I'm going to use Frappe by Makeup Geek, and I'm putting it on just a e.l.f. Defining eye brush, and I'm going to go just into my crease. Okay, so there's that. Now to finish my look off, don't worry, calm down. We're going to blend this a little bit to soften this up. And to complete my eye look, I'm going to use my Morphe G13 brush. It's gunmetal. And I love this color by Makeup Geek. It's Cosmopolitan. Do y'all see that? It's this, I don't know how to explain it. It's this bronzy kind of orangey color. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Looks good pretty much everybody. So I'm going to take my G13, and I'm going to pat this on here. Makeup Geek does not have a whole lot of fallout, or I would not be doing that. Okay. We're going to do it over here. No extra product because one side will do one eye. Okay? Totally done. You do not need false eyelashes. You do not need, yeah, that either. I can't even think. You don't need false eyelashes. You don't need to do a whole bunch of eyeliner or anything like that. Especially if this is a first day makeup look, first day back to school makeup look, you don't need to worry about that. I'm going to take this black Corrupt from Makeup Geek. Do y'all see how black that is? Do y'all see that? I'm going to take that, and this is what I'm actually, and I would suggest you to do if you want to do a liner. It's an MB29 brush from Morphe, my MB29 brush. And I'm going to just lightly line my my eyelashes, my eyes. Do y'all see the difference? And it's not like super poppy anywhere. So I'm going to do the other eye. And I'm staying close, close, close to the lash line. See that? I messed up on that eye, so what we're going to do is fix it on this one. You'll see? Not quite done. Now. So, there. Now we look even. Okay, got that done. We're going to brighten up our inner eye. And I'm, again, using Makeup Geek, and I am blending Vanilla Bean with Shimma Shimma. Those two, Vanilla Bean and Shimma Shimma. And I'm blending them because I want a little bit of color in there, but I don't want so much shimmer. I mean, I want a little bit of shimmer, but I don't want so much that it's going to look stupid. So, especially, I'm 40, so I'm trying to keep it calm. Because I couldn't get all of that off, what I'm going to do is take this Corrupt bottom lash line, right up next to the lash line. I'm going to take this Creme Brulee from Makeup Geek pencil brush by Morphe. I wasn't planning on smoking it, or going with it. Pencil E30. We're gonna okay, sort of smoky, not too bad. All right. All right. Next is brows. A lot of people tell you a lot of different things. I tell you do your brows how you want to do your brows, boo, because it's all about you. Okay. So what I like to do with my brows, and I'm frustrated right now. Okay. What I like to do with my brows, don't worry, I'm going to go in and fill that in a second, is I use an e.l.f. Fill and Lifter and Filler. I don't know if they still sell this, but they used to, and this is in medium. And what I'm going to do, my brows are, they're weird. They're a pale color, and then I put makeup on and they start turning dark. My hair is a bright red, and you'll see it at the ends because I'm going to take it down because I can't have this look with hair up. So this gives me a little bit of a red color, and all I'm going to do, you'll see where I'm putting it, is go in light strokes. It comes off really heavy-handed, but it's not. Okay, you see that? Now, we're going to get rid of this, and I take my brush and go up, and then I brush it over to where I want them to look. Again, up, and then over to where I want them to look. Okay, that looks a little dark right there, because it is. So up and then over. Now, I take the lighter end, that's the filler part, the lifter part, and I'm going to go above, and then right up underneath for my brow bone highlight, and then I just use my finger to blend that out. Okay? Now, because I like a little more of a smoky eye, and you totally do not have to do this, but I want to, I'm using L'Oreal Silk Kiss Me, whatever, in black. This is what it is. Okay, and it is, I have a lot of black liners that I love. Absolutely. Urban Decay, huge Urban Decay fan. Modster, I like it too, by Art and CN. Honestly, nothing gives me the black payoff that this does, and I just try to sharpen it really quickly, so excuse the look. But I'm going to go right here. And then right here. This eye is not playing fair with me today. Do y'all see that? Still not feeling it. I'm looking better though. Okay, so we got that done. That's it. That's all I'm using that for. So now I'm going to take and do my eyeliner. My mascara. This is Big Eyes, Falsies Big Eyes by Maybelline. It's waterproof. You have an upper lash brush. And I'm going to do a couple of coats. On the top, and then I'm going to use the lower brush that it comes with for my lower lashes. Now, because we want our highlight on fleek, and we do. We want highlight on fleek. I know some of you really want highlight on fleek. I'm going to go back with this Tiki. Y'all remembered I wiped off all the powder. And I'm going to replace it wherever I want it to really pop. Okay, y'all see that? I know y'all do. You can see it from outer space right now. Now I'm going to take down my hair, which don't judge me. I washed it. I took a bath a while ago and washed it. This is what I get when my hair's been put up even kind of wet. Yeah. I know. Totally get it. Sorry about my dogs. And this is a super, super neutral lip liner that I got in a Wannable box last year. I still love it. It's Ofry, O-F-R-Y, Ofry, something. See? It's in a color nude. Do you see how pale that is? Let me show you. See how pale? It's a very, very pretty nude. Ooh, let me show you my eyeliner that I used. If I can find it again really quick. There it is. This is what I'm talking about the black. That's the L'Oreal. Let me see if I can find Monster really quick. This one's Monster. You see that? They're pretty dang close. This one, which is Monster, is just a little flatter than this one. Than the L'Oreal. This one's 20, the L'Oreal is like 8. So seriously, I love the L'Oreal. When I'm reaching, it's normally the one that I reach for first, especially since my Urban Decay one's like that big. I need to get a new one. Anyway, back to my lips. Finishing this look is what we're trying to do. So I'm going to take this Gerard Cosmetics in Buttercup. Those of you that follow her know whose this is. Love you, girl. It goes on. And then Gerard Cosmetics. Love this. Shimmer of Hope. And I love this little stuff. Y'all see that? It's got light in it. You see it now. And it's my gloss for on top. Now, to give you a finished look. There you go. Okay, guys. I'm going to edit this video. I'm going to upload this video and get it online. Sorry, it's kind of crappy and whatever. But it is me, it is real life, and this is how it happens. So, love you. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Everything will be linked in the down bar below. Love you. Bye.